business is making $1 million. Now you want even more. You want to take it to a whole new level. Well, you might want to take a look at the 5 catalysts of 7-figure growth, a brand new book on the subject. Andy Birol is the author. He's the founder of Birol Growth Consulting out of Pittsburgh, actually fairly recently relocated into our region, right?
That's right, Bill. Really moved here and love the town.
All right, so a consultant, tell us a little bit about what you do and what you do for businesses and how the book came about.
Well, about 15 years ago, I started Birol Growth Consulting, and its goal was to help business owners grow their businesses by growing their best and highest use. And in the course of working with and being hired by over 430 business owners, I helped them to create about $500 million of business growth. That in turn gave me the opportunity to look at the best lessons learned that they used and we employed in their businesses, and that in turn allowed me to write 5 books on the topic, the latest one being the 5 catalysts, and that in turn has had the chance, given me the chance to go out and be in the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times and be on your show here. Very
cool. Well, you know television, there's never time to do all 5 catalysts, so why don't we stick to a couple of them, and we'll maybe start at the beginning. You really want to move your business to the next level, so where do you begin?
Well, I think the first thing you need to do is really understand that economic growth, economic news, is what business owners take and convert into their own confidence and their own conviction. So once they get confidence and conviction, moving from apprehension and ambivalence, they can really start to invest in what they believe in. And that takes us to the second catalyst, which is focusing on their best and highest use. In my years of working with business owners, what I found is that when they focus on their best and highest use, that is, what they're good at doing, what they like doing, and what the market has valued them for doing, that all of a sudden they really have something unique and something that's truly differentiated, that's more valuable than simply saying, I'm a realtor, I'm a manufacturer, I'm a distributor.
So, well, that's interesting. A lot of people get into business just because they think, I want to be in business, right? Or I want to get this franchise, or I'll sign up for that network marketing program or whatever. It sounds like you have a different starting point for deciding whether to get into business and what you want to do.
Absolutely. What happens, which is so exciting, is business owners really, when they focus on their best and highest use, their best is what they are really good at doing, and the highest is what is most valued by their customers. And they value it because this gives them the chance to use what you sell and for them to turn around and make more money, more value with it. So it's a really wonderful place. It prevents a small business from being a commodity. It prevents them from needing to compete against other folks that really are not as critical as finding the people out in the marketplace that your company will be valued most by.
Interesting too, but you started out with confidence. Confidence can be hard to come by. I talk to business owners these days and we're worried about a double dip, what's ahead on the for the economy in terms of the chance of another recession. It can be hard sometimes to be confident and to move forward.
Well, it certainly can, but I think the important thing for small business owners everywhere to think about is if they could just get another 20 or 30 customers, if they could roll out one new product, create one new location, or build a new brand, one thing will make such a big difference. And really what's in the way of them doing that is a lot of noise. Noise from the news, noise from government and taxes, noise from big companies saying, gee, we're not going to pay you for 60 days, and noise from all the things that social organizations and nonprofits want businesses to help them do, all the good. And I say to all the small business owners, focus first on doing well, and then focus on doing good. While that's somewhat controversial, if they focus first on doing well, they can do so much more good.
And so you get past all of that, you figure out your best and highest use, you have the confidence to proceed, you still got to find those customers. There's actually some great tips in here on how to build and manage both your prospects as well as your existing customer base, but that's critical.
It is. It is. And what I wanted to do was to give some folks some key things they can do right away. The first thing they can do is they can start to charge more for the value of their expertise and their experience. My client, Microseeps, up on William Pitt Way, does something very fancy called in situ ground remediation testing services.
Whoa.
It's a long way of saying they test water, groundwater, to make sure it's safe and sound.
Okay, important
With
stuff.
Marcellus coming up, what a great opportunity for converting this wonderful economic opportunity while making it safe for people to feel comfortable about living there and working there, and the water underneath their feet. Another great one that they can do is they can find new ways. Companies can find new ways of getting their customers to pay them for things that need to be done. I have a client, Interstate Pipe and Supply up in Butler, and Interstate Pipe and Supply has a wonderful new way of looking at their business. We came up with the idea of saying, we help your customers succeed. And they work with small contractors that buy pipe and so forth and what have you. And it's such an important series of knowledge and expertise that have to go into doing this, that Interstate Pipe helps them immensely, not just with the pipe and supply, but also figuring out how to safely use and install and operate this kind of equipment.
Fascinating. Two great examples, two local examples,
Right.
which is terrific. Lots more in the book, The 5 Catalysts to 7-Figure Growth. Andy Birol, thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. Yeah. And next up, who says you can't take it with you, at least when you retire? Stay with us.